certainly don't need flooding rains, and that's exactly what they've seen today in Melbourne. And we're continuing to watch for the heaviest of the rainfall there. It was up to 2 feet deep at one point with some of that flooding. And now currently we're watching as the center of the storm is offshore. Almost looks like it's forming an eye feature. It has strengthened a little bit now as it's been over those warm ocean waters, and we're looking at winds at 60 miles per hour. The storm has been nearly stationary, but now it's expected to eventually take a turn towards the north and then back towards the west, right through that Jacksonville area and then into southeast Georgia. So we'll watch for flooding conditions there and also that threat of isolated tornadoes through the next couple of days. Looking then for seas and surf to continue to increase and minor beach erosion too, and that beach erosion will be increasing as well as we go throughout the next 24 to 48 hours as Faye works on inland, most likely as a very strong tropical storm. Meanwhile, close to home, it couldn't get much better than this. 86 degrees in Bakersfield. We did manage to squeeze out 87 for a brief period of time here. Humidity at 28%, and our winds are out of the west-northwest, providing a nice breeze. Now, you may be asking yourself, when was the last time we had temperatures back into the 80s, at least this low? Well, 86 degrees was back on June 11th. After that day, we've been in the 90s and triple digits ever since. We have not seen an 80-some degree temperature aside from what we saw yesterday back into June 11th. So this has been the coolest temperature since then, and that's after a morning low here of 63 degrees. Our average for this time of year, 94. So we are well below average. We can thank a cold front for that. We're also watching then as front number 2 we'll continue to work on in as well. Some moisture here still lingering along the coastline and dry conditions as our high pressure areas in Southern California. Still that onshore wind flow pumping in cool air, and that's also then increasing the humidity a little bit as well. But overall, I think we'll take these cool temperatures. Tonight we'll be in the 60s, 67 in Bakersfield, 61 in Shafter, and we'll be back into the 90s tomorrow in many locations. Upper 80s in Bakersfield, 94 in Arvin. That'll be a warm spot. Still a few degrees below average though for everyone. Clear skies tonight. Lows will be in the 50s tomorrow. 85 in Glenville, 89 in Lake Isabella, 80 into Hatchby. Doesn't get much better than this for this time of year. And into the desert too. Clear tonight, sunny and breezy, and we'll look for temperatures back into the 90s tomorrow. Close to the triple digits, but just not quite. Looking at air quality, also improving tonight, 80, and then tomorrow into the moderate range around 90. So a warm-up is on the way, but we're still going to wait a few days. Not until Saturday, 98 then, 99 on Sunday, and then triple digits early next week. Monsoonal moisture could work on in and into Wednesday too. However, I think this heat streak for the weekend and into early next week may be short-lived because some of the long-range computer models are forecasting a trough to work in by Wednesday. They really take temperatures down again. So I think we'll start to be in that pattern now where we may be in a little bit of a roller coaster for a while.
Okay. Because you expect these kinds of temperatures a month from now.
Exactly.
You know?
So pretty nice.
That's a roller coaster we want to ride.
Yeah, that's true.
We do.
All right, that's a good one. Thanks.